Cool. Well, let's call the meeting to order. We don't have a quorum, so we can't make any decisions, but we can certainly listen to
Have good
the
discussions.
So the city council meetings are now streaming live on our website. Scroll down to the bottom of the page and you'll see a little box with a video of everybody in the chambers.
Cool.
And if you don't have the computer, you can use your smartphone by using the app Ustream, and it is a free app.
Excellent.
And that is USTREAM. So we're
Nice.
mainstream now.
Mainstream.
I'm going to make a couple of announcements that are here. Burning is closed as of June 15th. There's no burning allowed until they reopen it, and probably in September. Another reminder is that warm water fishing in Wohank Creek is only allowed from May 22nd to October 1st of each year, and there is no salmon fishing allowed. And we have some refreshments because we have birthday wishes for our permit tech, Jan Sapienza, and our Citizens of the Year are going to be at the August meeting. And since we can't approve anything else, I think everything else looks good. Mayor's not here, so we don't have a mayor's report. Water quality is better than it's been, better than a month ago, so that's good. Shall we adjourn?
Well,
Man,
there's an agenda item related to an update on the dam, which affects the level of Silkus Lake. I was wondering if we could do that since it's in the nature of a report, and I don't believe any decision needs to be made. But as a citizen, I would be very interested in the findings.
okay, do you have anything to report on that, Jamie?
I haven't done a report, but I handed out at, I don't know when you got, I gave you guys.
The last meeting.
Okay, at the last meeting, you received a copy of the state engineer's order regarding the permit and the way dam operations are to be done. And that is how they are being run now, which I can't remember off the top of my head. It's generally at 8 feet mean elevation. And only certain times of the year is it allowed to drop lower than that. And then when it is salmon season, they have to open the gates up altogether, but can't let the lake get any lower than, they're supposed to keep it at 5 feet. If there's water available, to keep it at 5 feet. If there's not, whatever they do, they can't let it go below 3. So if they're leaving it at 5 and they have to leave it open because it's salmon season and it looks like it's going down below 3, then they close the gates at that point. They cannot close the fish ladder anyway. The fish ladder runs 27.5 CFS, I believe it's CFS, around the clock. It never closes, so there's always salmon access to the river through that, into the lake. So.
And I want to have a discussion with Becky to find out our next step. I think we need to meet with the water people, the fish and wildlife people, and it sounds like in this thing there are some opportunities to make some decisions about what to do, but I just think that it's critical that it stay pretty close to where it is right now, or it's going to ruin a whole lot of people. And that's a message that needs to get out. But I want to kind of control that craziness before we,
Sky is falling.
yeah.
And understand that this is a 57-year-old document, and we can't find any documentation since that 57 years. We don't know there's been changes, adaptations. Jane, didn't you said you found one thing, but it had never even went through as a lawsuit or something, but nothing that would indicate that this document is still even valid. Probably is, but 57 years is a long time, and just because we don't have the documentation for it, or it isn't found, we need to get with the authorities and say, you know, has this even changed? What is it? So there'll be there's a lot of what ifs in this document, obviously, for 57 years, I mean.
And there's also some latitude in there, it sounds to me
Yeah.
like. And that's what I want to explore, you know, can we narrow that gap from 8 to 3 or that sort of stuff?
I think as a counselor, my main concern is maintaining that 5+. I don't want to see anybody's number one, ability to get water from the lake, having their pumps exposed, and then two, their docks, having physical damage done to their docks by the water getting too low. So I think maintaining a good high water level is critical for the citizens of Dune City.
Okay, I'm gonna close the meeting. We can't even vote on that, can we?
Well, the good news just wouldn't be right.